My phone died. But anyways, we're back. So what I'm saying is that doesn't mean that things are going to come easy, all right? It doesn't mean that $100,000 is going to fall into your lap and, miraculously things are going to change like that because money fell from the sky. Although, who knows, right? It could happen. We live in an infinite universe. You never know what could happen, right? But what I'm saying is that you may get an opportunity to do something. You may get an offer. This Four Cups is someone offering something. The universe is offering this handout, this opportunity, and she has her back turned to it. It could be an opportunity. It could be like, hey, we're having this art event and we would love to have your work here. Would you be down to come by and share your talents, your skills, your what you have? Meanwhile, you have your back turned to it thinking, it's just some offer to share my art, but I need money. Well, you never know. You sharing your art at that art gallery or studio, you networking with the right people could open the door up for you making more money, but you have to be receptive. You have to be receptive, and you have to place yourself in environments that are connected to your gifts and your talents and abilities. Okay? So, be open, be receptive. Be open, be receptive to prosperity and abundance. That's a whole another conversation that some people are so used to giving, right? That they don't know how to receive. Some people are so used to being the caregivers, the caretakers, that they don't know how to receive love, help, guidance. In this moment, the Four of Cups is talking about, I don't know how to receive, or I don't want to receive it. Either I don't know how to receive, or I don't want to receive it. Hi, noob. Okay? So option 3, learn how to be receptive. Learn how to be receptive. I feel like there's an offer coming you guys' way, but you're going to see it as, I don't know. I don't know if that's for me. Hold time. It could be the one path that gets you to other people that are going to appreciate whatever it is you have to offer. Hi, Sofo. Hi, Brad. Let's get into it. So we're talking about leveling up financially. We're talking about energy healing. You guys are learning money. You're relearning money. You're getting to know money again. I'm hearing, allow me to reintroduce myself. You guys are learning money again. There's a book. They're showing me, okay, this is crazy. They just showed me Jay-Z really quickly. Okay, you guys? They just showed me Jay-Z really, really quickly. But after they showed me Jay-Z, they showed me Nipsey Hussle. And then Nipsey, which we were talking about Nipsey in the last live, right? And Nipsey there was a book that he was talking about. Nipsey talks about a lot of books. Well, he did. And there was one of them that is sticking out. I don't know if it talked about a steak or something. It talked about, somebody let me know if you know what I'm talking about. It was something with like marketing. Oh my God, I'm blanking. I have a list of books that I need to read that are like on Nipsey's, like, his little list of books that he read. But one had to do with, I think it was a steak, like a very expensive steak. So you guys read, that's who. Okay, you guys, please tell me you guys are here from the live. This is a continuation, you guys. This is a continuation of the random messages that are meant to find you. Okay, obviously I'm wearing the same outfit. This is option 3. My battery died. I'm picking up where we left off. Okay, so my ladies Moni and Kiba, I need you guys to tune into this live because there's going to be a message here for you guys. Okay, yep, 4 of Wands. I need you guys to look up Gary, what's his name? Gary V? I think it's Gary V. Why am I blanking on his name right now? He's very inspirational, Okay, and he's kind of harsh with his wording. He's, you know, a very matter-of-fact, straight shooter. But I need you to listen to Gary Vee. I need you to be inspired. Let's see what's going on. There you go. The lovers. Do what you love. Love what you do. Do what you love. It's crazy. Because somebody was saying, like, people nowadays just get online, they say whatever. Like, people are making jokes about, like, people who get on and they act like they have something, like, wise to say, and they're just repeating the same message. And it's just funny. We're not, like, people aren't being mean. They're just being silly, right? But the truth is, you can come online and make money doing anything. I'm telling you, I've seen some interesting ASMR videos with people just randomly taking their nails and doing that. And they have huge followings. They're getting money sent to their TikTok left and right. Don't sleep on yourself. Don't sleep on your abilities, your talents, your gifts, because there are people out there that are doing less, working with less than you have, but getting more than what you have because they are just bold enough to try it and bold enough to do it. So you have to believe in yourself. You have to have confidence. And you can't worry about what people are going to say about you, okay, or how they're going to feel. You have to get out there and take care of yourself, okay? And the way you guys are going to take care of yourself is by being honest with yourself and saying, look, I have some limited views and limitations about, you know, how I'm willing to receive money, right? Seven of Swords is coming out. But what's interesting about this Seven of Swords, hi Akash, welcome back. Hi Norman. What's interesting about the Seven of Swords, it's making me say that there needs to be a form of protection. Meaning that whatever you guys create, don't share it with anyone until it's finished. If you're going to do something, just do it. Don't talk about it. Here's the reason why. What people don't know, they can't hurt. What people don't know, they can't harm. What people don't know, they can't send evil eye to. So just get to working. Okay, get to moving on whatever it is you're gonna do. Just do it. Don't let anybody talk you out of it. You need to have a Mamba mentality. You need to have your Kobe Bryant mentality. You need to have your. You said the last stream is still buffering, hun. Hi, Kiba. My phone died, so I was just like, let me start it up with my new phone. So the picture might be even better because I'm using a different device. But anyways, Kiba, watch this back because I mentioned you and Moni. Okay, so watch it back. And I want you to look up Gary Vee. Thank you, Raylan. Hi, Cassandra. Thank you, Trippy, Clicky. Okay, so I want you guys to look up Gary Vee, and I want you to be inspired. If that means that he's your coffee in the morning, you have to play Gary Vee every morning on YouTube to get to thinking and get that fire in your energy, you know, that zest in your step, that, you know, that energy in your step, then do that. Okay? So right now, what we're dealing with here is that you guys need to keep things on the low. Keep it on the low until it's finished. Don't share anything until you're ready to push it out. Okay? Keep it on the low. I don't know why they're showing me this, but they're showing me, like, you know how some people can be active online and then they disappear, and when they come back, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I had a baby. They come back and all of a sudden they're like, I have a child, and it's like, oh, they were pregnant during the time frame they were gone. You know, that's kind of how the universe is, what it's saying to you. Come back with your project. Your project is your baby. Take a step away, come back with your project. Don't share anything until it's done. Not even to your friends. Don't share anything until it's done. It is your baby, your project. Whatever this is, think about like artists, musicians, right? They don't want their song to drop. They don't want it to leak until they want it to drop. It has to be like, I'm hearing refined, like it has to be perfect. They don't want anybody leaking anything. Right? It has to make, they have to make sure they go over it and that it's good. With that being said, you have people, if they find out that you're working on some sort of project, they're going to try to leak it. They're going to try to, you know, see what they can take from it, sample it, delay it from coming out, try to talk you out of doing it, try to talk negativity or project onto whatever you're doing, because you have haters. You have some people who are just like, misery loves company. It could be your own family. It could be your own cousin telling you, oh, well, I don't know, girl. I don't know if you should drop that. I don't know if you should do that. I don't know. It's not for them to know. It's for you to know. It's for you to know. You're going to deal with dream killers. You have to believe in yourself. You have to know yourself so strongly. You have to be so secure and confident in yourself that you don't allow yourself to get in your way. And you don't allow other people to block what you're doing and what you're accomplishing. So that's why I say, if you are working on some big project or something that's really close to your heart, just do it. Just do it. You don't have to go and talk about how you're going to do it or when you're going to do it. Just do it. Much love, A-Marie. I'm just going around showing smaller creators love, kindness, and respect. Hi, A-Marie. I'll check you out and see what it is you do. What is it that you do, hun? And sending you love. Moni, I don't know why I intuitively don't like to share anything I'm working on. My mom used to talk negativity to my art. It makes me question my art before I finished it. Yeah, so you can't allow people to do that because people will project their own views onto things. Gaming, pranks, travel, music. Oh, Kiba, you want to check out A-Marie. She's into gaming, pranks, travel, music. We were just talking about gaming. Plus ghost hunting. Hi, Ava Marie. Nice to meet you. Okay. And Ronnie says, where are you from? Girl, I'm from California. And hi, Crystal. Okay. So no, A-Marie, we were just having a conversation about art and video gaming and being an artist. And so, oh, A-Marie said, I actually got advice for you. Okay, hun, give that love, give that knowledge, and or share it with the people who are here so we can all get that knowledge and love. Because I'm sure it's hard being a content creator and getting random people commenting, right? She says, keep pushing, keep grinding, keep a positive mindset and never lose focus on your goals. Let no one stop you, not even haters. Just know I've been there and got your back. Thank you, A. Thank you, A-Marie. Thank you, A-Marie. See, now that's what this is about. It's about people coming in and sharing love on other people's platforms. She has a bigger platform. She came in to show love and respect. She came in to share what it is that she does. And ironically, we were talking about this. You can't be afraid to be authentic and to be yourself and to share what you have. When it comes to projects, work on it in private and then push it out. But most importantly, don't let anyone or anything get in the way of you sharing what you have to share here in this lifetime. And that's on that. So thank you, A-Marie, for coming in when you did, babe. And everyone go check A-Marie out. All right, hun. So you guys, really this is about you living your authenticity, letting go of lack mentality, letting go of poverty mentality, knowing that you are infinite, you are abundant, and you have help that you can't even see that's watching over you, and that all is going to be well. But you have to align with your purpose. You've already been given those talents and those skills, so use them. Don't be afraid to use them, okay? That is the message. Be receptive to the advice, the love, the kindness. A-Marie just said exactly. Don't be afraid to receive that wisdom and knowledge that others have, okay? All right, let's see what else we can get for you guys. I love that. I felt like it came in at the perfect moment for everyone. Michael says, being yourself and exhibiting all your qualities is what's up. Exactly. Noel. Wait, who's this? Noel, Carpentry by Design. I like and sub. Thank you, Noel. I appreciate that. Chad, I am wealthy. Will treat you like a queen a lifetime. Okay, I thought he was giving an affirmation. Okay. And then Amberly Rose. Thank you, Amberly Rose. Okay, let's send each other love. Let's keep the comments positive because I love whatever just happened here. You know, this is what I'm talking about. Step into a timeline of creativity, right? And sometimes you have to let go of control. Thank you, Noel. Sometimes you have to let go of control, right? Sometimes we want to like just control every outcome and detail of a situation. But you ever notice how when you're more relaxed, the art just comes out better? When you're more in the go and flow, like just the beauty of how things naturally play out. When you're not purposely trying to create something or perfect something. Have you noticed that as artists? I draw, you guys, I draw. So I notice like when I draw, right? If I just allow myself to just like freely create whatever comes through, it turns out so much more better than me trying to copy something or make something, you know, like something that I feel like I should be creating. You know, it's like that doesn't work. But if I just allow like nature to take its course and I just go with whatever I doodle or create on paper or paint, it just comes out better. That's just what I've noticed for me. Seek the truth, and the truth is within you. Moni says, if I'm not relaxed, I might never get started. I spend forever trying to imagine up the perfect idea. And really, you're already connected to source. You're connected to divine energy. So with that being said, you just need to sit in silence and rest and relax, or maybe sit out in nature. Maybe that's a song. Sit out in nature and see what comes through, you know? Somebody said, hi, Noel, and he says, I'm from Brooklyn, New York City. I get a lot of people from New York on my lives. It's so interesting. Hi. And then someone said, according to the major survey recently, the prettiest women in the world are from Ethiopia. Well, that's good to know, but I'm not Ethiopian, but thank you. Okay. I'm good. That's good to hear. Okay, let's see. Hi, Walter. What's up from Alabama? What's going on? Feeling alone. Wow. Where did this come from? Very interesting that we have the feeling alone card come out with this Four of Cups. So a separate message for those of you who chose option 3 is that you may be lacking community. But what's crazy is she has her light, which makes me think a lot of the Hermit, right? But what's crazy is she's only going into this Hermit mode because she feels alone during a full moon, isolation. Ironically, today's a full moon, eclipse, a blood moon. You guys need your community. That's what I'm getting. You need your community. Huh. You need your community. Somebody block Bob the Violin. He's racist. Block him. So, with that being said, you guys, community is going to take you higher because they're going to connect with you and they're going to understand the things that you're going through. They're going to understand your path, your journey. They may not understand all of the details of it, but you guys need community to keep you, it's interesting to keep you in that space. Not that it's their job, but it would be helpful, okay? So, go to the events that are connected to the things you like. Thank you, Philip. Okay? Go to these art events. Go to these art galleries if you're an artist. If you're into, I'm trying to think, if you're into sports, go to these sports events. Okay? Go try new things, meet new people. Sometimes you'll even come into contact in connection with people who aren't even, like, for example, they don't have to be in the same field as you, but they can respect what you do. All right? And then they may know someone who does something that you do. So with that being said, get out there and meet people. Get out there and meet people. I don't think Kiba's in the building, so I'm going to have to block some people by myself. So give me just a second, you guys. I'm about to delete some people because I'm like, where Kiba at? And remove. Give me a second, you guys. Keep it cool in the comments, y'all, because I'm going to start deleting people. There you go. All right, let's get back into it. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have embrace. And I don't know why I'm hearing the Chris Brown song, Let Me Wrap You in My Warm Embrace. Very interesting that I'm getting that song. But I feel like you guys need to share what you have with the world. Share your talents and your skills and abilities. Of course, if it's a project that you're working on, don't share it until it's like done, so that no one can interfere with it. Okay, that is overall the message. All right, let's see what else I can get for you. I just want to get like one more card. Let me shine. Yeah, get out there, go meet some people, go connect with a like-minded group of people. Shine your light, shine your talent, share what you have. I'm telling you, networking will take you far. I wasn't big into networking. I feel called to tell you guys, right? Like, for me, I'm an ambivert. Let me know if you guys know what that means. I'm an ambivert, okay? And for me, here's my nails. For me, you guys, I like to be alone. I have to be honest. I was trying to put it in a polite way, okay? I like to be by myself. I like to be alone. I don't like to be bothered. It's just something that I don't know. I've always been this way. I'll be outside. I'll be social when I want to be social. That is why I'm single, Chad. That is why I'm single. Thank you for bringing it up, because I don't be going places. I really don't. I do what I need to do, and I come home and I stay in my little bubble and I do my readings, okay? Not somebody saying, can we be alone to Chad? That was slick. I gotta give it to you, man. I gotta give. That made me laugh. I gotta give it to you. I wasn't expecting that. That wasn't expecting that. All right, keep it PG-13. Be good, okay? Be good on here. You made me laugh. I don't want to have to block you, so be good on here. No, but literally, I'm an introvert, okay? I'm an introvert. I like to stay to myself. I like to be alone at home. I'm a homebody, but I know how to be social. So a lot of times when people meet me, when they hear I'm an introvert, they're like, that does not make sense because you're the most extroverted, friendly person. And I'm like, yeah, it seems that way. But my social battery dies quickly, okay? Like, I could be around people for so long, and then I'm like, okay, I'm over it. I'm over being around people. And when you see me in traffic, my real colors come out. I'm like, I've been around humans too long. I need to get home. So for me, I'm an ambivert. I know how to be extroverted, but I prefer to be at home alone with my dog, doing my own thing, okay? Recently, I was called to join a run club. Why? I didn't know at the time. Now I know why. I set the intention that I wanted to be fit and I wanted to be active. The universe had this in mind, but the universe had something even better in mind. The universe said, you need to be around some people. And I was like, damn it. And guess what? The people that I'm around, I respect them. I love them. They are great people. My relationship with men has changed drastically and significantly just by being around so many amazing men in this run group. Phenomenal Black and Latino men. Just great men. I'm telling you that. Like, my relationship with men has changed. I feel much more safer because of these men and the way they look out for me and the kindness that they've shared. You know? And with that being said, it clicked to me, not only has it helped my relationship with men, but it also showed me that there are a lot of people that have a lot of commonalities with me. Like, we're artists, you know, we've gone through grief, we're writers, we draw, we're fashion designers, we're musicians, we're content creators. And that's a big deal. I was like, wow, we all have so much in common. We've all gone through our own battles with grief and depression and stress, and it's deep. We're all just trying to find our way. But being in this run club with men has made me focus more on their resources, what they have and what they don't have. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, how they get through things. I think it's made them feel safer to be more vulnerable in who they are. It's deep. It's deep. So reason why I'm saying this, you guys, join some sort of community, some sort of club, and meet people, because they could be the very people that have similar things, in common with you. They may be able to help you, or you help them, or vice versa. It could be years later and they remember, oh, so-and-so was an artist. So-and-so was a video artist. So-and-so was a fashion designer. Let me reach out to them and see what they're doing. I didn't go there with the intention to network. I went there with the intention of, damn, I gotta be social, but I'm here and I'm really big on trying to get fit. So I want to get healthy. I want to look the best I can look. I want to feel the best I can feel. And it just so happened that the club portion of the run club ended up being something very powerful, something beyond what I ever could have imagined. Deep stuff, y'all. All right, let's see what's up for you guys, because you guys need to get out there and meet people. So if you don't have a job right now, this is what you need to do. Join a run club. Join it don't even have to be a run club, a volleyball club, a tennis club. They got all types of clubs out there. If you like to ride your bike, join a bike club. You know what I mean? There's so many different events. There are people who just go out and walk together. Get out there. You could end up meeting someone who could be like, for example, say you're 30, right? You could end up meeting someone who's in their 60s and they've already been where you were. They could simply give you advice. They may know somebody that knows somebody that can help you, or at least point you in the right direction. But how would you know that if you're not going out and meeting people? Someone says, Noelle, I was a GQ model 12th grade LMFAO. I ride my bike 14 miles a day. I do 609 push-ups and 59 sets. Okay. Then somebody's giving me their age. All right. So with that being said, you guys, get out there. Meet people. Obedience is my love language. Y'all, the comments are funny. But no, for real, you guys. And for example, there was just one of my favorite yoga studios. I feel called to mention this to you guys. One of my favorite yoga studios just had a yoga class. This is a very big thing. They had a yoga class for men of color. They had a yoga class for men of color. And so many Black and Latino men showed up. And this is a big deal because mental health awareness and wellness isn't taught in a lot of Black and brown communities. I can only imagine how that went for them. They looked so happy in their picture. It wasn't hot yoga. It was just regular yoga. And they looked so happy and relaxed and content. No women were there, just all men. And I respected that. But what I'm saying is sometimes you got to get out of your own comfort zone and go be with community. So it takes a village. Get to know people. And truly listen to them. Protection. All right. And this card says, you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. So you guys are being watched over and protected. Okay? You guys are being watched over and protected, possibly by some sort of maternal figure that's passed on. We have explore your options. That's why y'all need to get out there. Explore your options. It says it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Get out there. Make a change. Get out there. Go meet people. Y'all, it could be even simple as you volunteering your time. Volunteer your artwork. Like, go volunteer to teach children art. Go help. Go be. Just get outside. Like Cardi B said, go outside. Go outside. Okay, we don't spend time focusing on people like this. So let's remove. If you ain't got nothing to say, if you just want to be an idiot for the rest of your life, just going about your business, but get off this live. Let's see. Give me a second, you guys. I'm removing anybody who wants to talk politics. We don't talk politics in this live, but fuck Trump. We don't talk politics. Get off my live. We gonna go there, okay? We don't talk politics, but we don't do races. That's what we don't do. All right, let's get into this. Now, he was cool, and we were talking the whole time until he wanted to talk about that. You gonna get blocked. And you come back. Ain't that something? I like how y'all are something. Report. Learn when you aren't wanted somewhere, you guys. Learn when you aren't wanted somewhere. The more you realize when you aren't wanted somewhere, the better life will be for you. When you're not wanted, don't try to push your energy more. That's the other thing, y'all. If you guys join any community where you realize, like, it's just, you feel like you're not welcomed, you know? Leave that community and find another community. Okay? So, that's what we do. Give me a second, you guys. We got so many idiots coming into the room. I gotta get rid of them. But I'm almost done anyway, so it is what it is. But If any of my OGs are here, do you guys want to help them? If you want to help them being a moderator, let me know. And then I'll, like, let's see. Remove. Oh, that's what I do. Hold on, you guys. It just clicked to me what I have to do. But it really does say a lot about people that they would like to comment on a live where they're not welcomed. It says a lot about humans and how mentally ill they are. Got you. Sorry we had to pause option 3. We had a lot of idiots come through. Give me a second. I got to get the racist out of here. I'm very interesting. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Oh, I just realized what I can do. Give me a second, you guys. This is kind of funny. I'm learning. Okay. Let's get started. Woo! 2 cards came out already. You guys have make a decision, okay? And it says, feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So what are you going to do? Because when I'm looking at in this water, she's with other people. Are you going to be at home, be alone, and try to figure things out? Are you going to be sad and worry about money? Or are you going to shift the narrative? Be clear about what it is you want to manifest and what you want for yourself. Embody that version of yourself. And then on your free time, go see what's out there. Go join these events. Go meet new people. Go join a club. Go talk to people and see what they're about. Genuinely meet people. Not for a motive, not for a reason, but genuinely just go and meet people and watch what happens. Watch what happens. Because I feel like you guys need to learn how to be receptive. Alchemy is at the bottom of the deck, but I want to go back and show you another card. You guys have Alchemy, and it says you have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Let me repeat that. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. And what did I say? The project's like your baby. It's your manifestation. This is alchemy. The alchemist doesn't go sharing, oh, I think I'm going to create this, and I think I want to draw this. What do you think? You don't care about what people have to say or think about your art or your work or whatever you're creating. You create it, and when you feel like it's done, you push it out. Now, don't be the perfectionist type that says, well, I have to be so perfect at it that it never comes out, right? You'll perfect as you go, but get it out there. You have dream big. You have dream big. Let go of all. Wow, I just heard let go of self-doubt. Once again, let go of self-doubt. It says let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Let go of small doubts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Dream big. And it's making me think of that TikTok where he says the problem is you need to be thinking big. You ain't thinking big. You need to be thinking big. That is this. You have this limited view and perception, like this warped perception of what you can have due to lack mentality and poverty consciousness. So with that being said, think big. Dream big. Go big. You're already at home, so go big. Go big or go home. You're already at home. Go big. Dream big. Do it. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? All right, so alchemy is using what you have. Synchronicity, your prayers and questions are being answered. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So the universe is going to start giving you signs. Universe is saying, look, we're going to start giving you some signs, but we need you to pay attention. The more you pay attention, the more we give you more signs. All right, so the thing is, the star card wants to be seen again. Get clear about what it is you want, what you want to do, and don't back off from it. Don't back down from it. You may have distractions. You might have negative energies. You might have people randomly sending you crazy messages, crazy, comments on your work or your art or what you do. F them and keep going. Take their energy. Every time they send you something negative, take it and harness it and use it for your art. Use it for your work. Use it to benefit you. I've been telling you guys this in the other live. Harness all that ish. Every time someone says something, take it. Say thank you. Thank you. I'm going to use that for my wealth. Thank you for giving me so much energy. Every time you comment, every time you think something, it's coming right to me. It's going to bring me money. That's right, Chad. Turning negative into positive. That's alchemy. That's a true alchemist. That's a true alchemist. People think content creation is easy. You have to have serious backbone. You have to know who you are, because people are going to say everything to you. Okay? People are going to say the craziest ish to you. You have to know who you are. And most importantly, if you are spiritually in tune, you know how to take everything, all the way down from the Christian thumpers, the politic a-holes, the racial a-holes, the creeps, the haters. You got to be able to take all of that and pull it in and say thank you. Because even when I pop off, I'm still taking it in. I'm like, thank you. Because the more you comment, my video is getting more like, it's being seen more. You know? That's the way it works. The more you comment, the more you like, the more it gets seen. And the more you take time to give of your energy, whether it's a stupid comment, I take that energy and I pour it into me and I say thank you, because you're building my wealth. You're building to my glory. My lore. You're building into my glory. You're building into my glow, my aura field. Thank you, because I'm taking all of that energy, because it's still energy at the end of the day. You just put it out negatively, but it's still energy. And because it's energy, I can take it and I can say thank you. I'm going to use this for wealth. I'm going to use this for glow. I'm going to get this for more attention, more attraction online, more views. And just like that, my subscribers just went up. Literally, it did. When my last device died, I went and checked and my subscribers went up. And here we are. So it works. So thank you for tuning in. Who says this? Derek. You know what? To be able to view the page of a phenomenal goddess of a woman that is so much more than anyone can ever ask for, and it is my pleasure to be a witness to your greatness. Now, with that type of talk, I'll send you blessings and love and peace and joy, Derek, and I hope that you align with your higher purpose and that you receive blessings and joy. You see what happens when you talk nicely? When you're kind, I give love back. I wish blessings 100-fold back to you. You get what I'm saying? We share love. We share love over here. If you radiate love, you give love, I'll give it back to you. And what people don't know is that my spiritual team, like my guides, will point certain people out to me, and I will go and pray for them. I will go and send them love and energy, because I'm like, they were so kind. They were so kind. The people who help to moderate. The people who are regulars, I go out of my way to send them love and healing and prayer in hopes that they align with their purpose. They don't have to book a reading with me to do that. It's called being a decent human being. Okay? It's a soul tribe. We're supposed to be looking out for each other. Derek, amen. When you witness the true story of beauty, she should be told nothing less about herself. The outside is evident, but what is on the what is on the inside, it should be held as a national treasure. Derek, you trying to manifest you a goddess. I can tell. You go on with yourself, okay? Because you're going to end up with a goddess. I'm manifesting that for you. Tay Mason, we got to know to understand. Take somebody by the hands. Take them to another land. You got to know to understand. Okay, I don't know if that's poetry, but it sounds nice, Tay. And then in the moment, you are radiantly beautiful. I appreciate that, hon. I appreciate that. So with that being said, option 3, be in your power. Let's get some Archangel Michael cards. How many of you guys know of Archangel Michael? Thank you, Ali. How many of you guys know of Archangel Michael? I feel called to say that. Chad Riz, I send you love and peace and joy and positive energy. May you align with people who are for your highest good as well. Same for you in the moment. I send you guys love. See, like, I'm telling you guys, I want to give men love. Let's be authentic here. I want to give men love. I want to give men respect. I want to nurture men. I want to make sure that they understand that they are appreciated and respected. But only if it's men that are worthy. Meaning that you have to come correct. If you don't come correct, you get blocked. You get reported. You get dismissed. But if you come correct, if you come politely, you get love. You get prayers. You get reciprocal energy of appreciation. Just come respectful. That's all I ask in my life. Just be respectful. California, baby. Would I rather go to Paris or go to New York? That's a good question. Nowadays it's looking like New York. I've had a lot of synchronicities with New York recently, guys. I just met 2 men that were, well, actually 2 men that were Italian. One was from New York, and I met a woman who was from New York recently. She was really cool. And what was interesting about these 2 people is they both said that they missed the hustle and bustle of New York. That's the very thing that scares me about New York. I thought that was very interesting. King AJ, how old are you? How old do you think I am? How old do you think I am? Black Belt Amber, I don't know what you're saying. I have a little for you, but what would you prefer? New York or Paris? Okay, first of all, men are never supposed to guess a woman's age. Anyways, I'm 32. I don't mind. I'm 32. Well, I'm going to be 32. Look, I'm already saying I'm 32. I'm going to be 32 in November. Okay. But I'm probably 9,000 years old as a soul. So you want to see the Eiffel Tower. Where do you guys want to travel? Everybody in the comments, where do you want to travel? To the people who are here, where do you want to do? Thank you, King AJ, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I'm sending you love. China. Okay, Michael. King AJ, Hawaii. Laura B, Alaska. Chad Riz, Africa. Okay. I pray that you all I pray that every single one of you are able to make it to where you want to go. And I pray that you receive synchronicities when you're there. Thanks, Derek. I appreciate that. It makes me feel good that I'm still a baby. So Derek wants to go to Nigeria. Is it Araclio? Hun, help me to pronounce your name. Eraclio. To Egypt or Jerusalem? Ooh, Egypt sounds cool. Now, I would love to go to Egypt. That's on my list for sure. I would like to go with a group, but I would like to go to Egypt. I would like to go to Africa. I just don't know what part of Africa I would like to go to. Thank you, Kelsey. Okay, let's see what you guys need to know. Stay rooted and grounded. Option 3, you need to stay rooted and grounded. Maybe travel. Because the travel questions are... Oh, you guys did have Drum, Dream, and Journey. How did I miss that? My bad, you guys. Huh. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. So you guys are being told to connect with your emotions. Heal your emotions. Creating from a space of emotion. So whether that's anger, whether that's sadness, pain, love. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. Transmute it. Once again, we keep talking about transmuting things, what people send you, transmuting your own emotions. That's all alchemy. Put it into your work. Put it into your hobby, your skills, your art, whatever it is you create. One more card, and then we're going to get into the Archangel Michael cards. Be brave and honest. Be in your truth. Be in your power. Speak up for yourself. Don't allow people to get to you up here. Hold on, you guys. Don't allow people to get to you. People are going to try you. But you just got to be brave. Oh, look at that. Great teacher. We have Ascended Master Jesus coming up with the flower of life and the white dove, which represents the Holy Spirit, right? Peace, innocence. And then we have learned from spiritual experiences. So you guys are going to be connecting with, I'm here, like-minded soul tribe. If you get yourself out there, it's going to help you. You're going to see yourself go far, okay? You love that card. I love that card too. And let me show you guys it closely. You're going to go far, okay? And if you think about it, Jesus was on his journey. I just mentioned that, I think, to option 2. You know, he was a mystic. He was learning things, experiencing life. He was traveling. So option 3, I see a lot of great things for you. I really do. It came out in the cards. They're saying dream big. There's so much that's available for you. Some of you guys may even feel like traveling could be, may not even be anything to pay attention to, because you may feel like you don't have enough for traveling. You'd be shocked how that plays out in your favor. I felt called to say that because it seems like for option 3, you just got to get over the hurdle of lack mentality. Get out of that. Know that you are bigger than that. Money is energy. You are energy. You're infinite and abundant. Stay in your power and watch how things align for you. Dream big and know you are protected. So the universe has your back. Your angels are going to provide for you. You are good. You just need to follow your purpose. You will be provided for as long as you follow your purpose. Alchemy. No, you are the alchemist. Some of you guys might feel called to read the book, The Alchemist. That could also be something for you guys. Let's get these Archangel Michael cards, because I keep saying I'm going to do it, and it's just like I don't get to it. I end up talking. Where did I put this deck at? There we go. Ah! You see that, y'all? Whoa! The way those just feel. Okay. Let's see what's going on. A lot of cards just came out. I'm going to put them up. Maybe it just needs to be shuffled. Let's see. Ooh, I'm not taking any of them until I shuffle them. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Cornelius. Let's see what's going on. Let's shuffle these. Let's give them a good shuffle. We don't operate out of fear here. Hi, Olivia. What does option 3 need to know, Archangel Michael? In the moment, you have a strong inner illuminating good light. Thank you. I appreciate that in the moment. Wishing you blessings. Hey, Crizzy. I don't know if you actually mean that or if you're just randomly commenting, but I send you love, hun. Send you blessings, and I pray that you find a reason to keep going in life. It has its ups and downs. It's not always pretty, but you need to know you're not alone. That there are people who have gone through the very things that you've gone through, and they've made it. So don't ever give up. You haven't come this far to get this far. Okay, babe? Olivia, this is a somewhat, just for the lack of a better word, a spiritual channel. I'm a diviner, so you're seeing a tarot card reading. Hi, Laura. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Chad. Let's see. Holy Spirit, what does option 3 need to know? Blessings to my viewers. Those who have pure intentions, may you bless them. Those who need help, may you help them. Archangel Michael is with you. Then I just ask you, what do you know about Archangel Michael? What do you know about Archangel Michael? Thank you, Fairy. Olivia, I used to do a lot with zodiac signs. I still do that sometimes on my TikTok. He is a warrior angel. Whatever channel this is, I'm moving through, but that red is popping on you. Bye. Thank you so much, hon. Blessings to you. Look at Archangel Michael's red, like, sash on him. You guys don't know anything about Archangel Michael? He who is like God, the warrior angel. He has his own legion of angels. Oh, MBK, you rebuke Archangel Michael. Why would you want to do that? Hi, Akash. Archangel Michael, even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. So Archangel Michael is wanting to assist you guys. He who is like God. You guys had Ascended Master Jesus come through, and you guys also have Archangel Michael. That's very powerful. Strong protection. Don't we love that? I should mention, because I know some people are new here, I don't live under oppressive religious constraints. Not any longer. My relationship with God, Source, the Creator, became true and real and better when I left religion. And I started thinking outside of the box, and I started respecting other people's belief systems and their practices and not judging, because Jesus doesn't judge, right? But yet religion judges. And if you are a person of color, then you should furthermore do your research on how it was used to oppress and manipulate people of color and keep them in line and in slavery. But I do love Archangel Michael, and I do love the Ascended Master Jesus. Like I said, history is often rewrote. Over time, we document things, edit things the way we want them written, right? To control, to manipulate, you know? Is this channel for me if I don't really have a religion? Most definitely, hun. I don't have a religion. I don't do religion. That's just me. And I don't judge people who are in religion. I just don't personally do it anymore. Hi, Richard. Let's see. Who is this person? They went from talking about religion to saying they bet I'm a freaky Christian. But I'm not a Christian. I once was. That was in a past life, in an old dimension. Have a good one, hun, and blessings to you. And do some research on Archangel Michael. All right. Let's go into that. See what else you need to know. 3, think out of the box. Here we go. All is in perfect time. This came out for another option. All is in perfect timing. Hold on, you guys. I got one more. Leos are fun. Leos are, let me tell you something. I have much love and respect to Leos. I've been surrounded by them my whole life. My mother was a Leo. My aunt was a Leo. My sister's a Leo. Let's see. One of my old childhood friends was a Leo. Leos are vibrant in energy. They really do know how to take the wheel and be independent when they want to be. But I actually know 2 different types of Leos. Like, I've noticed, like, my old childhood friend and my aunt, they're a certain type of Leo. But my mom and my sister, they're a different type of Leo. But I like Leos. There's a lot of different traits about them that I like and I respect. They are go-getters. That, I will say that. I have some friends that are Leos where I'm like, wow, they said they were going to do it and they just did it. Like, you know, where it would take some people time to just kind of think of, like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to go about this? And they just do it. So I respect Leos. And I definitely feel like Leos should be heard. They should be seen. They have a lot to share. But of course, that depends on your birth chart, you know. There's a lot of other zodiac signs in your birth chart. And some people aren't Leos, but they have Leo energy because they have Leo in their birth chart. Okay. So let's see. All is in perfect time, option 3. But now that we're talking about Leo energy, I think about a fire energy, and Leos are very creative. Once again, coming back to art and creativity, okay? So this is it. Time to take action now. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. So you guys, your angels say you guys need to take action now. Okay? You guys need to take action now. So everything I've said, option 3, if you're still here, I hope you still are because we're not done with your reading. And I like to mention to you guys that a lot of times what I've noticed in my live readings, different things that are mentioned have to do with the reading. I've noticed that in the past lives. So travel is big here. Get out there. Try something new. Go see new places, meet new people. Everything in perfect timing. Be creative, be fierce and bold. Follow your dreams. Just do it. Like Nike. Just do it. Get out there and try it. Okay, so what if it doesn't work out? At least you can say you tried. But what if you sit on the sidelines wishing you had tried? That's not the type of life you want to live. Well, I wish I had took that risk. I wish I would have got out there and met more people. I wish I had went, you know, on that vacation or traveled to that place. Yes, you are correct. So follow your intuition. I guess whatever I just said was on point. It says you have to listen, okay? You have to listen. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward, okay? So they're saying move forward. Archangel Michael is with you. Okay, you will manifest what you need. There you go. There's that lack mentality leaving because you will have what you need. It says you will manifest what you need. Master number 44. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. Signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. That's what I just heard. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Don't you love that? Your ancestors' prayers are still working for you. Continue to pray. Get out there. Option 3, get out there. Make it shake. No more waiting for things to happen. Speak it as if it's already happened. Go meet people. Go be heard. Go be seen. When you are in your solitude, work on this project, this baby. That's your project. Your project is your baby. Work on it. Don't share anything with anyone. Just work on it in silence. Be inspired by Gaia, by the universe. Don't let people talk you out of what you're doing. Don't talk yourself out of what you're doing. Don't be a perfectionist. Don't be the type of perfectionist that you stay stuck or frozen because you need it to be perfect before it's out there. Don't do that to yourself. You can perfect as you go, because perfectionism can freeze you. There are people doing it who aren't perfect. There are people doing it who are less talented than you, but they just decided to get it out there. Keep that in mind, okay? So go after your dreams. Go be seen, go be heard. Even if you stumble, even if you come off as awkward or weird, be you. I met a girl recently. I asked her for her Instagram because I just liked her energy. And she was like, I'm so weird. She's like, this is my answer, but I'm just so weird. And I said, I like weird. And she started laughing. I said, I like weird. I like awkward. I like people who are themselves. What sign gets it out of mud? I think Leos get it out of mud. I think Leos get out of mud. Another sign that I think gets it out of mud is Geminis. All the Geminis that I know, listen, my best friend for decades was a Gemini. When he really wanted something, he made it happen. One of the best alchemists. He was my favorite person. Like, my favorite 2 people on this earth one was a Leo and one was a Gemini. Until the Gemini started acting funny and I cut him off. Because Scorpios, we can be cold at times. Sorry about that. But you know, it is what it is. Still love him. It's just not my best friend anymore. But I still love him to beyond death. I still love him. But the thing is, Geminis, when they want something, they stop at what is the term? They stop at no bounds or no measures or no means. I don't know what the term is. I'm blanking right now. But nothing stops them. They're going to get it, okay? Come hell or high water, they're going to get what they want. Geminis are magical. When they set the intention on something, they can get it. They're also great at charm, and they're great at communication. They're really good at finessing. If you need somebody to finesse something for you, have a Gemini. Especially Gemini women, they're good at smooth talking. Another thing that Geminis are good at, like all the Geminis I know have been good with paperwork or writing. Okay? Like, Geminis are good with writing and communication. Once again, Mercury. Anything with words, writing, you know, they know how to finesse. They know how to make it work. They're good with, like, speaking things into existence or writing things into existence. Geminis can manifest some things like this. So I will give it to Geminis for that. I love having them around because they're witty, and I like their sense of humor. Can be kind of dark. Sometimes Geminis make me think of Scorpio. I would say, in fact, hold on. You know how they say Geminis are twins, right? I would say their twins are Scorpio and Leo. It's like one side of them is a Leo and one side of them is a Scorpio. That's the way I see Geminis. Legit. Like, there's something about them that gives Leo, it gives Scorpio. They're into that kind of dark edginess. They can read in between the lines. They're good at reading people. And then there's another portion of them that can come out very extroverted. They know how to put on a show. They know how to come off a certain way. Great businessmen when they are great businesswomen when they need to be, and very intelligent. Geminis are powerhouses. I don't put anything past them. But Leos are very creative and powerhouses, and like I said, there's nothing like that fierce lion. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think what else. Taurians. I like Taurians. I really love Taurian women. Taurian women, they're always drawn to me. I'm always drawn to them. And they're amazing. I love them. I can talk all day long with a Taurus woman. There is a hater that I gotta get rid of, but thank you, Brandon, for sending me all of your energy so that I can transmute it and use it for myself, because it's very interesting that you came on here and just gave me all your energy. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you for giving me your energy. Let's see who's next. Good night, Olivia. And like I said, personal readings, you can email me at mysticalmermaidlight@gmail.com. If you wanted a reading on here, keep in mind it's live and it's in front of other people, which if you're cool with that, I'm cool with that. But you would have to send money either to the super chat or you would have to send money to my Cash App. And it has to be no less than $10. Okay, babe? So just keep that in mind. Nice to meet you. And let's get rid of V. Thank you, V, for sending me so much love and energy, because I know you meant that. Now I'm just having fun with y'all. Someone said they're a Pisces. I respect that. I like Pisceans. Yo, Pisceans. Men. Are the men in the chat? Men, I'm going to give y'all a tip. Piscean women. Piscean women are the true mermaids. Piscean women are the true mermaids. I love a Pisces woman. I love them. I respect them. But I'm giving y'all tips. Pisces women, they'll change your life. You want your life changed? Do you want your life changed? Do you want your good luck charm? Get with a Pisces woman. Don't work that way, Xavier. The woman is a goddess. Women give you life. Women give you life. It doesn't work that way. What do I think about Scorpion men? Scorpion men, I love Scorpion men. You said women don't give you life, men create the life, so you give birth? You spread your legs and you push out children? Somebody may need to take an anatomy class. Xavier, do some deeper research and dive within and see what is true. And put your ego to the side. Sending you love. Somebody said you literally came out of a woman. Crazy. Hey. Pisces men. Oh, love Pisces men. Pisces men are cool. I'm only talking about the zodiac signs that I know. Like, I'll comment if I know more about a zodiac sign. So, like, Pisces women, if you really want change in your life, of course, like I said, everyone has other, like, zodiac signs in their birth chart, right? And placements. So you really have to know someone's birth chart. Okay? Ooh, Aquarius is my favorite. Aquarians are one of my favorite zodiac signs. I think they are so unique. My family members that are Aquarians, like my cousin, one of my favorite cousins, she's an Aquarius. I love that girl. I wish she was my sister. I tell her all the time. I say, I wish she were my sister, not my cousin. Well, she really is my sister cousin. Because I just love the way she thinks. I have a cousin he's an Aquarius as well. Same thing. They're just so out of the box. They're so creative. I love Scorpios. I have a Scorpio male cousin. I have a Scorpio female cousin. With my second, like, let's see. I'm a Scorpio, so I can't say it's my second favorite sign, but I love Scorpios. I am a Scorpio. I have 2 cousins that are Scorpios. My grandparents are Scorpios. Do you know the Muffin Man? Somebody just said, do you have any affiliation with the Muffin Man? But it makes me think of Shrek. Sorry. My big 3, I can't. Oh, guess my big 3, baby. What's your big 3? Butter and jelly on my toast. Oh, what's up, butter and jelly on my toast? You were here on another live, weren't you? I can't forget that name. Wait, Jason, are you surprised that I'm a Scorpio? Are you guys surprised that I'm a Scorpio? What did you think I was? What sign did you think I was? Most people are. You're a Leo, butter and jelly on my toast. I gotta say it like that. I love that. Whitney, what does it say? Is it Whitey or Witty? Hi, Jay. I used to not believe in zodiacs, but it aligns so well with who I am and same with everyone I know. Thank you, Witty. I'm going to say Witty because it sounds a little odd to say Whitey. Munster Cook. Your hair is beautiful. What are you mixed with? Hair is beautiful in general, no matter what it looks like, right? Everyone has different textures of hair. But I'm mixed with a lot of things, y'all. Like, even if I told you what I'm mixed with, if you saw my ancestry DNA, it's crazy. So my mom is Black and Creole. Her people are from Louisiana. My dad is half Irish and Puerto Rican. But it turns out he thought he was Irish. Turns out my mom is more Irish than him, as you can imagine why. And it turns out he's more Scottish English than anything. So what sign do you guys think I am? If you guys didn't know I was a Scorpio, what sign did you think I was? My big 3 are I think I may have mentioned it in another live. Well, yeah, I said I was a Scorpio. 11 p.m. Wait. Somebody's from Oakland. Hold up. 11 p.m. from Oakland, California. Asshole. I was just about to give Oakland a shout out and you're representing Oakland in such a horrible way. Like, Oakland, change your name, Bay 510 Bay. You're horrible. You are not a good representation of Oakland, California. You're not. I'm sorry, I had to be a little negative there. You're not a good representation of Oakland, California. You should be ashamed of yourself. Shout out to the Bay Area, but not that fool. Oh, you're November 14th? Witty, so wait, babe, are you still Scorpio or are you a Sagittarius? Brian, hey, HTX. Are you from Houston, Texas? Is that what you're trying to say? Munster Cook, where am I from? I'm from California, baby. Yeah, I'm funny, I'm silly. You have no idea. I'm being polite on here. I'm being polite on these YouTube streets because I got to be careful with what I say, but you know. J-Pack, 1 a.m. NOLA, New Orleans, Louisiana, baby. Much respect. Yeah, you know what, Witty? I think that is a Scorpio. Chat Riz, you're in California, honey. And then what is butter and jelly in my toast, on my toast saying? And I'm in Sac, but from the Bay. What's up, Bay Area? Do you drink tea? Which kind? I do drink tea. Well, recently I've been drinking a lot of red raspberry leaf tea because of, you know, woman's cycle and hormones is supposed to help with that. My favorite tea is jasmine tea. Curtis Carter, hey, my beautiful queen of God. What's up, king? What's up, king of God? Country kid, I got a question. See, I got to be careful reading some of these questions out loud. Go to question, does it really matter where you are from if the country, and I'm from Michigan, and someone told me I ain't country because I'm from Michigan? Somebody said, I got a question, does it really matter where you're from if you're country? I'm from Michigan, and someone told me I ain't country because I'm from Michigan. I say some people just be hating. Rep where you're from. Tip Top Health, I'm in Dallas, though. Okay, represent. Mustard jasmine tea, interesting. I like jasmine tea. I'm trying to think of another tea I like. I like jasmine tea. I like Moroccan mint tea. Munster Cook, Florida. Okay, now. My dad was born in Florida. I have cousins in Florida. My grandparents were in Florida. Can I do push-ups? Yes. But on my knees, because right now I have injuries. Do you guys have any questions for me? Because I'm going to end the live soon. Kick ass and school tomorrow. I have work tomorrow. I really don't want to go because my health is still... I'm still working on my health. Curtis, do I like black guys? I love all types of men. I love all types of men. I don't care what nationality you are. I care more about your spirit. Tip Top Health, why am I injured? I joined a run club and I have some injuries with my feet and my knees, but as well as I have apparently red syndrome. Have any of you guys heard of red syndrome, relative energy deficiency syndrome? And then I have some feminine health stuff. I have a procedure coming soon. I need a Bali girl indeed. Okay now. Thank you for the sub. Can we see the fit? Danielle, I'm from Pomona. What's up? And butter and jelly on my toast. Good night, hun. See you soon. Good night, babe. Thank you. He misspelled push-ups, but I knew what he meant. I knew what he meant. Stop throwing shade, y'all. Be nice. Hello from Palm Beach, Florida. That's exactly where my family's from in Florida. That's crazy. What's up, Palm Beach? What's Palm Beach, Florida? Happy early birthday, country kid. Danielle, LA, Cali. Hey, baby. What's up, Danielle?